NEC section 230.2c addresses situations where multiple services are permitted. The specific wording states where the capacity requirements are in excess of 2000 amperes, as determined by the calculations specified in 220.41b. Multiple services shall be permitted. The critical aspect of this rule lies in the phrase capacity requirements. This does not directly refer to the size of an individual service, but instead it is about the overall electrical load demand of the entire building or structure. The calculation in 220.41b dictates how to determine the total electrical load requirements for the building. If, according to this calculation, the building's electrical needs surpass 2000 amps, then multiple services are permitted under this section of the code. For example, if a building's calculated load demand is 2400 amps, it could utilize two 1200 amp services because the capacity requirements exceed the 2000 amp threshold. It's essential to understand that this rule doesn't dictate the size of each individual service. The code simply allows for multiple services when the building's total electrical load is greater than 2000 amps. You could have multiple smaller services or fewer larger services, as long as the total capacity is adequate for the calculated load. It is also important to know that this rule doesn't specify whether the services need to be grouped together. Services can be grouped in a single location or distributed throughout the building, and both arrangements would be permissible as long as all other relevant code requirements are met. In conclusion, NEC section 230.2c offers flexibility in designing electrical service arrangements for large buildings. The key is to accurately calculate the total electrical load demand using the method outlined in 220.41b. If this calculation results in a capacity requirement exceeding 2000 amps, multiple services can be used, offering a way to distribute the electrical load and enhance system reliability.